Well, hello, beautiful souls. And for those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Erica Ann. I am a psychic medium divine channel, twin flame divine feminine, psychology major, human rights activist, crazy witch lady, all of the things. But what I do is as a divine channel, I channel the divine, meaning God, goddess. Mostly, I work very closely with the archangels and ascended masters on this path of ascension, but I work with all sorts of deities. I instantly connect to you, your guides. My guides are always rolling with me. As you awaken, you start to see synchronicity as well. That's like a 24/7. Sometimes I do that, even though closing your eyes doesn't work when you're psychic. But anywho, now that we've been introduced, somewhat not formally, in my PJs and stuff, but I was going to do a reading, but then I got, busy in my own life stuff today, but I had to. I really wanted to utilize this energy and discuss it with you guys. So what this reading is going to be, before we do my introduction, I'm a little chesty today, my bad, not intentional, is discuss what energies I'm talking about. And so some of you may know, being that it is November the 15th, if you follow basic astrology, it's a full moon in Taurus, and but that's not the energies that I'm really picking up on. I mean, it is a potent energy. However, the more undiscussed, at least from what I've seen, not that I really follow social media or the news or the internet or anything, but is Saturn going direct. So Saturn, the Lord of Karma, right? Saturn transits are potent. They're powerful, yeah, it's when Saturn stations direct, which is what happened today, it really shifts things in a really big way. And I think it's been retrograde since June. Yeah, since June. And so since June till now, being that Saturn represents the father astrologically, right? So its themes are responsibility and maturity when Saturn transits. And so Saturn transits really kind of hold us accountable, right? To put us back on track with what we need to learn and where we need to be, kind of thing. And so Saturn retrograde is really very different than Mercury's retrograde. Saturn's retrograde tends to be a little less chaotic in daily life, than the technological issues of a Mercury retrograde, but it helps to really assess us to where we're headed for when it stations direct, which is where we are now. It's kind of like that mid-year check-in, only it's not the middle of the year. Well, actually, depending on but yeah, it's really going to be pushing us to set priorities straight. So the last few months will have been reminding us a lot of what's been causing us the most drama in our lives, right? Not as if we couldn't just list all top 20 off the top of our heads, right? But 333. Saturn retrograde has been an opportunity, whether, willingly or not, but you might have felt also that if you're not for yourself, but the universe was giving you a kick in the ass, the one that you've been seeking and needing, right? To acknowledge, regardless of the ups and downs, that you can push forward. And so, and Saturn in Pisces, it's a really big lesson about surrendering things that are beyond our control. And trust me, beautiful soul, I've been feeling that one, it's finding peace with the unknown, redefining our spiritual or internal practices, right? Really internally embodying empathy, and compassion, not just for self, but yes, for self, but for a neighbor, even, and I feel like the collective's been a little bit off since March 2023, but these last few months of station being retrograde, been really kind of a karmic shakeup for a lot of signs. And so we're going to do all 12 signs, just kind of a brief touchdown, but then I'm going to pull a couple fortune telling cards and see what this Saturn going direct is going to be bringing in for you with whatever signs you resonate with. So I'm not going to, direct you to look at your sun sign, whether or not you follow Western or Vedic astrology, or, your moon, your rising, whatever. If you're called to more than one sign, watch more than one, but, yeah, Saturn energies are potent. They're really big life lessons, with it being the Lord of Karma, right? And so with Saturn going direct, it'll affect a few signs more than others. Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn, I hear. So take that however it resonates. But yeah, just because of the placements, right, in your guys' charts. So, oh hey, my beautiful Geminis. All right, Saturn direct. What does that mean for you? It means for you that you could experience a little bit of a challenging period, but in an attempt to achieve the greatest ambitions, because I'm feeling like you're really being pushed to shoot high, I'm hearing. So maybe you've been feeling like you've been spinning your wheels a lot, but or you might start to feel that way, but out of ambition, right? Maybe going into 2025, you might actually start to feel a little bit more established than previously, because you might not be, really hanging on to like patterns, habits, jobs. Like I feel like there might be a lot of changes for you. You might be feeling a lot of pressure to like really get it right and be known for what you want to bring into the world, I'm hearing. Yeah. Dark-haired woman. What is this bitch telling me? Yeah, it is precautions from hidden enemies, a potential for some danger. We're going to clarify this for you. I am seeing like a lot of money, but let's clarify that dark-haired woman energy for Gemini. Yeah, weakness. There's some misunderstanding energy here. Could be with a dark-haired woman. Gemini's doesn't have to be. I'm looking again at a lot of money though. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the other deck and just see for you beautiful Gemini. So what is it specifically? What are we about here for Geminis? So it is in regards to your money. What's the weakness? So many. Well, I'm looking at decay, so that's good too, but so yeah, there's just a little bit of a struggle. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was just channeling anyways, but let me just see. So like ultimately, no matter what you're going through to get to this, right, like I said, life is perceived like I guess like obstacles. You're gonna feel like some barriers, right, to get to where you wanted to go. They're gonna pay off. They are gonna pay off. So just keep going, beautiful Gemini. It's gonna be worth it for you overall, definitely. And yeah, like the fish, it was upright. So like successful business ventures for sure. A lot of prosperity for you. Just it will be a little bit of a struggle, so just push through. Just gonna get one more for you. Ooh, Lover in the reverse, but I don't always read these in the reverse. So yeah, I mean, you could too have some love coming in. You could be releasing love. This does speak to also like just a male energy in your life. So yeah, like it could just be that you're building with a partner, a male partner, either in love or in business, and so take that however resonates. But there is male energy here. Yeah, they say to keep it upright. Oh, that's what that jealous energy is. So somebody might be picking you, too. Won't resonate for everybody, right? But for some of you, beautiful Geminis. But for others of you, like, I do feel like for other Geminis, like, oh, okay. So for some of you, the things that'll be like, seem like a struggle is because you're going to have to release something, you know, like you were chasing something that's meant for somebody else. And as soon as you let that go, like, look at, see how she's looking behind? As soon as you let that go, you'll get what's meant for you coming in. That's why I guess I hear like the struggle. So like you've been on a path that wasn't meant for you, but like, yeah, so there's despair, and it's in the reverse though. So you will, and misfortune also in reverse. So yeah, you were trying to climb a tree that wasn't for you, sort of thing is kind of the energy I'm getting. Yeah, Lover in the reverse again, Lord in the reverse. Definitely a divorce too, like, yeah, so that's what it is for some of you. But don't worry, like, it's positive. I feel like it could have been a long time coming for some of you. You know, you're trying to force something. But yeah, there is good stuff coming in for you. I would feel like by like maybe spring 2025, but you're gonna have to put in some work both in yourself and in your finances to get a little stable on your own, I feel like, and let this person go that you've been trying to like keep, I think, for like financial or stability reasons, possibly for some of you, but not for everybody. Okay, thank you, beautiful Geminis. Oh, hi, Libra. Saturn's bringing its hard lessons to a new area of your life. Could be your employment sector, physical health, work-life balance. What's my life looking like? It might feel like you're drowning in professional responsibilities, I'm hearing. It might be pushing you to find a new job, I'm hearing. Look at your diet, your fitness, even like if some of you are like on medication or have stuff like for your long-term health, be really resourceful I'm hearing right now, and maybe look at making a change. Yeah, Merchant in the reverse, Wife in the reverse, Waiting in the reverse. So, grab this. Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of change. You're going to have to really push yourself to look at a different perspective. And it won't be health for everybody, so take it how it resonates. But for those of you that I was just mentioning the health thing, this is that. Like, you know, I feel like you're going to be kind of stubborn. You're going to have to look at something new in order to bring about positive change for yourself. However, for others of you, you know, you really are just going to be called to like maybe make some different changes in general. Yeah, in regards to spirituality, in the way that you're looking at faith, partnerships. Some of you, there will be a death. I apologize. I don't typically like to say it, but I'm seeing it here. I did see, it was Wife in the reverse. It didn't tell me shit, but now I'm looking at widower and priest all together. Yeah, Libras. And so, I mean, take it how it resonates. It's not going to be heard. It's going to be very specific. Soldier. That how it resonates, maybe it will help somebody, but really, like, it could be an older male gentleman in your life, I'm hearing, possibly was a soldier of kind, or like, you know, worked for the military, worked for the police, some sort of man in uniform, might pass away this, yeah, their size, over the next, I'm hearing 3 to 6 months. I do apologize for whoever that's for. It'll come as a little bit of a shock to you, of course. Yeah, as like, I'm not kidding. Yeah, I just literally saw the word death, and so that tells me that's a yes. Okay. For the rest of you that are resonated with somebody passing away, what else is this karma bringing in for Libras? You aren't losing somebody physically. Priest again. So yeah, so for those of you that aren't losing somebody physically, like I was saying before, this is really calling you to really, you know, review how you're looking at you know, limitations, rules, spirituality, you know, like organized religion, if that applies to you, of course. Feelings of shame for yourself, outdated beliefs though, so it's really, yeah, looking at, you know, like I'm hearing like ancestral or family like patterns, yeah, and so with gift ancestral stuff is channeling to me, sorry, like I'm just, but I guess I'm channeling, yeah, it's definitely, it's positive energy, but it is just telling me that, like, yeah, it's definitely positive energy. Some of you might be inheriting something from this too, strongly, with these two together like that. Somebody could pass away and leave you some money, for sure. Others of you, though, that's just a very positive sign of good things coming to you. Lots of abundance over the next couple of months, right? As long as you really face those kinds of, you know, limiting beliefs, whatever it is that might have been holding you back in the past, that was keeping you in more of a stuck energy, kind of like a hopeless energy, they're telling me. I'm going to get a couple more cards from the other decks for you, Libras, just to clarify that before you go. What is this that you guys, I just want to make sure I'm getting a kind of clear message here. After that death always throws me for a loop. Important revelation. So yeah, you will be finding out something over the next few months. The consultant, yeah, I know for sure. And you, like, if you're stuck too right now, then your advice is to seek out some advice, whether that's health-wise, professional, like whatever. Take it however it resonates. I was getting a stubborn energy from you in the beginning, so yeah, don't. You should seek out some advice. If that's not resonating, then don't worry, advice will be coming for you. Oh yeah, no, but I'm seeing. Here I'm looking at some money again, and do you see just how they're signing something? Some of you, that's exactly what it is. This is some for whoever's going to lose somebody, you will be receiving something. So that older male relative possibly did leave you something in the will. There's going to be a signing of documents, and you will come out a bit ahead. I'm seeing some money again, but I am seeing it, you know, you'll be upset. It might even upset someone else. You might, this is very specific. You might receive something over somebody else, you know, in the will, is what I'm hearing. That will piss somebody off, possibly. But either way, it's going to be a loss to you, of course. I mean, duh. Could be a sincere friend, you know. Doesn't have to be an older male relative. It could be somebody really close to you. Pensioner in the reverse. Country house in the reverse. I saw that yesterday. Oh. That brings a whole new spin to my reading from yesterday. But I'm channeling right now. Libra. But either way, you're going to be left money. Like maybe the house. But either way, this gentleman left you money. Alright. I can't even channel anything else for you beyond that. That's just where I've got to leave it. For you Libras. Okay. Thanks for being here. Aquarius. Saturn has really been bringing life lessons around your wealth, your possessions, your values, I'm hearing. Could be tied to your self-worth, self-love over the next several years. So really consider this a good time to assess your budget and think long-term, I'm hearing. Could be a time to figure out who you are, what you value, which could aid you greatly in finding like great pride and strength in what you really have built for yourself. Could, however, make you feel like you really don't have enough to go around or to make ends meet, which will cause a little bit of like dissatisfaction with life for you over the next several months. So really try to be grateful for what you have, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, yeah, bad luck. I'm really hearing like, yeah, what values to you? You know, I feel like you put a lot of emphasis on money and on materialism in the past, they're saying, instead of, you know, on love and the partnerships that really matter, and brought you actually the most joy and fulfillment, truly, you know, more than the material stuff. And so there's going to be an opportunity for you to make those changes, you know, to bring in some, you know, happiness, some positivity, to shine some light on matters of the heart too, they're saying. So I don't know if maybe there's been, you know, some stress and concern over matters of the heart and health. If that resonates with you, you'll be okay. There's positive outcome in that situation. But yeah, life energy and success. It does tell me that things will shift, right? This is moving from bad luck to good luck. And as long as you're, you know, yeah, really, I'm hearing following the guidance of your heart, which is your soul, right? So anything else you can tell these beautiful Aquariuses, what they can expect over this next couple of months? It's going to be kind of rough. This health warning, though, you will be okay. But some of you maybe are ignoring something. Just get your health checked out. It will be okay. You will receive, you know, whatever advice, medical stuff that you're going to need, you know, in order to get through it, I'm hearing. But yeah, frivolity in the reverse. Yeah, no, it's like fickle, you know, you're being fickle. And so it's like, yeah, this is you holding yourself up very much. It's like you refusing to get the right help, I feel like. And yeah, waiting in the reverse. That's like that's not going to help you, and I feel like you're stressing more about it because you don't know. But they say just go. It's actually going to be just fine. That sun card and everything with the heart coming out, you're going to be just fine. So take that how it resonates, beautiful Aquarius. But yeah, you're going to be called to, you know, what's important. I feel like you might be a little lonely over the next couple of months. But Spirit wants me to tell you too, I've had to say this for a couple other signs, none of this is to punish you, you know? It's all to help shape you. This whole life and this whole purpose on here is your soul's growth, right? Yeah, there's Scholar in the reverse. You're being called to really learn and see how this guy, he's not a young man. So, you know, regardless of whatever age you feel like you're at, you're really being called to learn a lot about life. And it's like the quicker that you do that, the quicker that positive outcome is coming in for you, which it is, you know. There's Doctor. Go to the doctor, Aquarius. It's going to be fine, but go to the doctor. Love you, beautiful souls.